And again, Harry wasn't part of that conversation, was he?
He was not in the text.
Well, and you knew that in page 73. And I think I can get the plastic sleeves, but, well, if they're an ID, it doesn't matter. Do you recall, sir, at the very end of June 2019, having a text conversation with Ms. McLean, again at the end of June 19, wherein she described in graphic detail 3 hours fucking him every way, describing what they did. You remember that?
No, I don't remember
Did she
that.
ever tell you things like that? Do you remember?
Yeah, I mean, she jokingly said things to us. She would just say things in front of us, I guess.
In front of us. Okay, who's us?
I mean, friends.
Friends.
Yeah.
What friends? These are texts between you and her, right?
Well, okay.
That's your phone and her phone, right?
Yeah.
You didn't have friends involved in that text thread, right?
No.
And you certainly weren't sitting with friends with Katie and making a joke about what she described for you, right?
Is there a question?
Yeah, I asked him a question. He was reading this.
I'm sorry,
Can we
I'm not
refresh on
following.
it?
Yeah, I see that it's on there, yeah.
Okay. And what does that refresh your memory to that she said to you?
Objection.
Okay, ask it again. Does that refresh your recollection as to that text conversation, sir?
Yes.
Okay, now ask the next question.
Okay. And what is your recollection now refreshed, sir?
Objection.
Overall.
What she said.
Okay, so what does your recollection refreshed say that she said?
I literally just spent 3
You have to
hours.
slow down, make sure the jurors can hear you, sir.
I literally just spent 3 hours fucking him every way. His favorite, too. He came twice, held me, telling me he loves me and not
I'm
to.
sorry, what was that? The last thing you just said?
Telling me he loves me and not to leave. This is like a soap opera.
Okay. And, do I do yours?
Yes.
Do you recall in the middle of July, well, July 10th, specifically, page 105, do you recall a text where you texted her at 4:30 in the afternoon and asked her to call you, and she said, yes, let me go outside? Do you remember that?
I don't remember it specifically, no.
Okay, so if it was like it wasn't late at night or anything, if Harry was home in the house and you called her, there were occasions that she would say, let me go outside to talk to you, right?
No, I don't recall if Harry was home or not.
Okay, but you recall that there were occasions when he would say, can you call me? And she'd say, yeah, let me go outside. Out of the house, right?
I guess so, yes.
Make sure you don't guess. Page 105. Your balloon.
Okay.
Does that refresh your memory, sir?
Yeah, that we had that conversation, yeah.
That she wanted to go outside before she talked to you, right?
Right. Right.
Okay. ID.
S for identification.
And then on July 13th, 2019, sir, you called. This is around 7 o'clock at night. You said, "Are you alone?" And you wanted to know, where is Harry? Do you remember that conversation?
Not towards what it was about, I have no idea.
Okay. Did you want to go over and hang out with Harry?
All the time I went there, I wanted to hang out with both.
Why didn't you call him? You guys are bros, you know?
We weren't bros.
No?
But a lot of time I talked to her because of the Reiki session, and she also has a kid.
The what? The Reiki session?
Yeah.
No, he did that once.
Yeah, but it was really important to me because it was my mother that died when I was 22.
Objection as to form.
Sustained.
I'm telling you why I
One
called
second.
hers, because I wanted to talk
Sir,
about...
you need to wait for the objection. It's
Sorry.
sustained. Rephrase the question, please.
When was the Reiki session?
I don't remember when it was. It was before.
I suggest to you, sir, that out of the hundreds of text messages between 2019 and 2020, you didn't talk once to her about Reiki on a text. What are you telling this jury? What about Reiki?
What am I telling what?
You just said to me it was about Reiki sessions.
No, I said that I talked to her about Reiki sessions.
Yeah, okay. In text?
No, by phone.
Oh, by phone. Okay, well, let's stay with the texts. She would tell you on a number of occasions that she was either drunk or wasted or trashed, were the expressions. Is that correct?
Objection.
Sustained. Next question.
Do you recall on July 20th of 2019, she indicated that she was drunk and you wanted to know if she was going to still be awake?
Objection.
No, overruled. That may stand. You can answer that, sir.
I'm sorry, Lisa, that would be page 145.
Okay.
Okay. Does that refresh your memory, sir?
Yeah?
Yeah? As to what?
That I asked that.
Okay, so she's told you in a text that she was literally drunk, right?
Yeah.
And your response was, "Oh, good, you're going to still be awake," right?
Yeah, I guess.
Were you going to talk about Reiki if she was still awake?
Maybe, yeah.
Well, how about Harry? Did you call him or say, "Hey, I'm coming over to talk about Reiki with your drunk"?
Well, I'm sure that she would tell him that I was going to come over and talk to her about Reiki.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
T for identification.
Did you ever, to your knowledge, sir, have occasion to reach out to Harry's then girlfriend close to the August marriage date?
About the what?
Ask her, do you recall reaching out to her at the end of July, close to the alleged marriage date? You knew that they were serious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Do you recall at that time frame, sir, reaching out to her and asking her what she was wearing?
Oh, for the wedding?
No, what she was wearing, because she said that she was down in the beach.
No.
No?
I don't recall.
Okay.
That's what she was wearing.
Do you recall you randomly reached out to her and said, "What are you wearing?" And she said, "Bikini." I'm sorry, that's on page 175.
Okay.
Okay. Let me flip the page. Does that refresh your memory as to the conversation further, that you wanted to look at it?
Yeah.
Did that have anything to do with Reiki?
No.
Did you know that Harry was there, or Harry was aware that you wanted to look at his wife or his girlfriend?
No, he was, yeah, I knew he was right there.
Okay. So was he aware, to your knowledge, that you wanted to know what he was wearing?
I have no idea.
Objection.
Wait, sustained.
Due for identification.
And then on August 12th, sir, of 2019, and I'll ask you again, do you recall her calling or texting you and complaining that he had canceled the wedding?
They canceled it more than once, if I remember.
I'm asking
So I don't
you-
know. I don't know it was that date, but
I'm asking you, sir, if you recall.
I guess that was one of them. Yeah.
Right. Do you recall her indicating, sir, refresh your memory, page 179 and 180? On vacation, she was on the beach. You remember that conversation, and she told you about the wedding.
She said she found out that he canceled the justice
You
of the
gotta keep
peace.
your voice up, sir, so
Oh.
the voice can hear.
She said just found out that he canceled the justice of the peace again.
Okay.
And I said, oh no. Your job is to remind me of this.
Your job is to remind me of this. Okay, and then what else, sir?
I said, okay. I can't believe I'm sitting here on the beach and was just told he canceled the justice of the peace he booked. And she said, oh, my fucking birthday.
Okay. And did you, to your knowledge, sir, chat with her further about him canceling the wedding, justice of the peace, and things of that nature?
No, I don't.
I mean, was that your business?
Say again?
Was that your business?
No, but she was telling me, I guess.
Right.
That would be V for identification.
Thank you.
B for
Hey,
identification.
thank you.
Actually, do you recall that it was your fire department reverend that was the justice of the peace?
Do I recall that?
Yeah.
No, I did not know that.
Is your fire department reverend a justice of the peace?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Objection
All right,
relevance.
sustained. Sustained. That can be marked Friday if you want.
W for identification.
Now, sir, as time goes on, do you have any memory, sir, as to how many times that she, during that period of time, would ask you if you want to get drunk with her?
No, I don't recall.
There were times, though, right?
What?
There were times that she would ask you, come over, let's get drunk, things of that nature.
I don't recall that.
How about her sending you pictures of a sundress that she said was short? You remember that?
Yeah, it was. I think it was a wedding dress or something cut up,
Cut up the wedding dress.
something like that.
And she said that it was what, if you recall?
I don't know.
Do you remember asking her about, because she said it was short, and you asked her how short, right?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, I don't know why.
You don't know why, okay. And she showed you a picture of it, right?
I think she did. Yes.
And then you then said, looks nice, do you recall?
Yeah.
And as time went by, do you recall in August 25 of 2019, having a text about her being angry with him I'm sorry, it's 2:58,
What's the date, Mr. Reddington?
August 25, 2019.
Objection. Just the form of the question. There's no statement that,
I'll rephrase the question. I'm going to show you your balloons and her balloons, August 25 of 19. Ask if that refreshes your memory as to her state of mind and her confiding in you.
objection.
Overruled. You may answer it. Does that refresh your recollection as to a text conversation?
Yes.
I think we better approach, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll approach. If you want to stand, by all means.
For identification.
Now, sir, approaching you with the, what's been marked X for identification. And you read this to yourself, correct? You read this to yourself?
Yes.
Okay. And listen to my question. She's confiding in you or telling you that she didn't care that she caught him lying about contacting that ex sucks, is what she told you, right?
Yes.
Okay. August, the end of August, August 25 of 2019, do you recall text messages between the two of you where she was running away, going wild and having fun, getting drunk, and you wanted to find out what that meant, and then she sent you a picture of herself in a bathing suit. Any memory of that at all? Page 286. Take a look at that to yourself. Okay, that refresh your memory?
Yep.
You recall that in the course of that text message that she sent you a photograph of herself in a bathing suit?
Yes.
Okay. Was Harry involved in that conversation?
Not on that text.
Was he there when she was texting you?
Say again?
Was she there when she was texting you?
Was he there?
Yeah.
I don't know, I guess.
In other words, did you know, or to your knowledge in your discussions, texting with Katie McLean, that her live-in boyfriend, when she's living with him, was there while you were texting, and she's sending you pictures of herself in a bikini?
I don't know if he was there or saw it. I have no idea.
Did you ever talk to Harry about, hey, she's looking pretty good, I've seen some pictures of her in a bikini or in the short skirt?
No.
Identification, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Would you agree, sir, that at the end of September in 2019, you had met up with her? This would be page 323. And she conveyed to you the fact that she was so effing trashed, she doesn't remember. Well, that's it.
No.
Objection.
Sustained. Sustained.
Well, I'd like to have that marked for identification. And obviously, Your Honor, I have a standing objection to the rule.
Okay,
right?
marked for ID.
Thank you.
Z for identification.
Do you recall that when the two of you were together at that time, that she was concerned that she, while drunk, said something to you about cheating? Do you remember that conversation?
What time?
3:30.
No, what date, Mr. Redding?
9/26, 2019.
I'm sorry, 9/26?
Yes, 2019.
What was your question again? I'm sorry.
Okay, do you recall that you were with her and she was drunk and told you that she was so effing trashed, and then explained further about asking you whether or not she said anything about cheating while drunk?
I see that text, but I don't know what it refers to.
You see the text, but you don't know what it refers to. Would you agree, sir, that she basically indicated that she was with you? Yes?
No, I don't think she was with me. We were texting.
Okay. She's talking about something that happened like the previous day, that she was so trashed she doesn't remember it, and asked you if I said anything about cheating.
Objection as to form.
Okay, overruled. He may answer it.
You remember that? Does that refresh your memory?
No, I don't recall that situation.
Okay. And then you responded to the text about the cheating, I know, and then you indicated, does he know where you were?
I know, but I don't think it was with me.
So your memory is refreshed. You're texting with her about being with her that she was so trashed, and asks you whether she said anything about cheating, and then indicates that. And you then respond, does he know where you were? Right?
Yeah, but I don't recall the situation.
Do you remember where you were? You must have a memory of if you guys were in a car or at a party or somewhere.
I don't recall.
1 second. 1 second. Sustain. Next question.
Was that 8A for identification?
Would you?
Double A.
Yes, sir.
Do you recall the end of September, September 29th, 2019, that she called you and asked if you can talk? You said by phone, and she indicated Harry's leaving in 20 minutes. Does that refresh your memory at all, sir?
No, I mean, it's on there. I don't know what it was referred to.
September 29th, sir, of 2019. Do you recall, after she inquired as to whether you could, this is 364, that you could, whether you could talk, and you indicated by phone, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay. And she then went to describe fucking and indicated that boundaries were set and he broke them.
Objection. May we approach?
Yes. BB for ID.
Double B.
Would you agree, sir, that there were a number of text messages spanning the period of time from the end of September into the middle of middle of October 2019, where she would repeatedly ask you if you could talk, you would repeatedly ask her, "Where's Harry?" and then you would chat. You would chat on text messages. Do you recall that?
I don't recall where they were. I have no idea.
Okay, so without going through each and every single text where you would ask, "Where's Harry?" do you have any memory at all, sir, in that time frame of being concerned where Harry was before you texted with her?
No.
In October, the end of October 2019, sir, do you recall where she indicated, again, that he was at a restaurant in Boston, the woman she told you about?
Did I recall that he was at a restaurant?
Yeah, she told you that she was at a restaurant in Boston, and that he was at a restaurant in Boston with the woman I caught him with. You then said, "Please call me."
Mr. Redding, could we have a page?
Sorry. What page is it?
413 and 20.
So focus on 413.
Again?
Just focus on 413. Does that refresh your memory?
That. Yes, I'm going to lose it on him, that list.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, I'm going to lose it on him, that list. He was at a restaurant with a Boston woman I caught him with. I mean,
So you recall that, right?
well, now that I'm seeing it, yep.
All right.
CC for identification.
The end of October, October 27th of 2019, do you recall calling, this would be 428, "How's it going?" And you were told to swing by for a drink today. You recall that?
No.
Do you recall going over and drinking with her when Harry wasn't there?
No, I don't think I did.
Do you recall, this would be page 376, oh, wait a minute. Do you recall that she indicated to you that after they were married, we talked about, you knew that they got married, right?
Yes.